In this video, we want to show you 10 effects packs that will work for all the photographers out there. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Filmstock YouTube channel. We are Chris and Christina, and we're here to help you make better videos and empower your inner video creator.
Just before we get into this one, make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any future tips and tricks videos like this one.
So obviously we know video creators can use the packs from Filmstock in their own videos, but there are lots of packs on there that are aimed at photographers. And you can use these packs just for photos or if you create videos around your photography.
We have picked 10 of our favourite photography packs to show you, so let's get started with number 1. Okay, so let's start things off with the Zine Pack. The Zine Pack is a collection of animated graphics that you can use to overlay your collection of photos to give it a grungy magazine vibe to it. These effects, elements and titles are super easy to use. You just simply pick the ones that you like and drag them on the timeline on top of your photos or video clips, and it's as easy as that. It's a nice way to add some animation to a collection of clips or photos and saves you the time having to create your own animated graphics, which, in case you didn't know, can take a very long time. Okay, so this is the bottom lower thirds title pack, and it consists of a number of minimal animated titles which you can use on your photos or videos. We think these work perfectly if you're a photographer who likes to keep things looking clean and professional. You can place these titles below your photos for location tags, or to display some other information such as the name of the photo or the artist. Just simply pick the title you like and place it above your photo on the timeline, and you will have a minimal but professional look. So you can display your photos in a very minimal way like I did in the previous example, or you can get a bit more creative with it. The Polaroid Overlay pack allows you to display photos with a nice creative artsy feel to them. This pack has a selection of overlays which you can use to display your favourite photos in your videos. All you need to do is pick the overlay that you like and then place your photos below it on the timeline. Then you can simply resize each photo and place it inside each Polaroid frame, and you have a nice vintage looking photo display.
So the Retro Vlog Slideshow pack is similar to the previous pack. It gives you a nice way to display your photos, but this time with a vintage retro feel to the frames and animation. There are a number of different overlay, effects and titles that you can use depending on what style that you like. So we think this is a very creative way to display your photos, and of course it's very easy to use.
This monotone pack is actually a filter pack which can be used to adjust the colours and tones of both your video clips and your photos. If you're someone who likes photography but prefers to just edit photos using filters, then this pack or any of the other filter packs available on Filmstock will work nicely for you. If you create videos around photography, then you might like to use these filters to add a certain look to your video clips. This is as easy as dragging the filter you like over the video clips or photo and adjusting the opacity to your liking, and that's it. So as photographers, Instagram is probably a platform you use quite a bit. Sharing your photos as a post is obviously a simple process, but sharing multiple photos in a story is a little bit trickier. With this Instagram story pack, you can very easily share multiple photos in your stories with these templates. They are super easy to use, and there is a number of different styles which you can choose from depending on your preference.
The YouTube cover template pack has a lot of different titles and elements that you can use. And we thought that these could work nicely for creating an intro for your photography videos. They just need to be added onto your video clip or photo, and then you can just change the text to whatever you want to suit your needs. And the result is a nice minimal animated cover for your videos.
The Vintage Film Pack is another pack that I think can work really well for either your photos or your videos. For example, if you like doing film photography, you could use some of the grain or old camera effect filters over your video clips to make them match the older style of your photos and help tie things together a bit better. You could also use these different grain and film burn effects on your digital photos to give them a more vintage feel if that's what you like. Just remember, you can adjust the opacity on each of these effects to give a more subtle result. And here is another filter pack, this time with a collection of filters which you can use to give your photos or videos a vintage or cinematic look depending on what you prefer. Some of these filters also include the frame to give it the look of a vintage film camera, which is a nice touch at times. Okay, so on to the last effects pack for photographers, and this one is something that will work nicely for travel photographers in particular. This is the Travel Magazine Pack, and it allows you to do exactly what you would expect it to do. You can use the various elements, effects and titles to display your photos with a magazine style aesthetic. I actually really love the results you can get with this one, and it's super easy to use too, which is always nice.
So now you'll be able to use many different packs for your photography. You can find them on the Filmstock website, or you can click the links in the description.
As always with these videos, we're just showing you a few examples of how you can use these packs, but feel free to get as creative as you want with it.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, keep creating, and we will see you in the next one.